Hello everyone. Welcome to our last episode of Nurse Love Addiction. So, just as a finale for this series, I think that we'll be listening to the message cards, just like as a thing. I probably will only understand like 70% of it, and I'll try and translate whatever I can write down as I'm listening, and then I'll just tell you guys what she said at the end or what they said at the end. It's too bad we can't listen to whatever Itsuki's was, or like that last one. I'm honestly not too sure what that last one would have been, but I'm sure you guys can probably find that from like somewhere online. In fact, I'll be looking online for the last ones after this. But yeah. So, just to like go into a recap, we kind of just finished Sakia's route, which I decided will be our last route, unless there is anyone that asks to do Itsuki's route. And yeah, if someone asks, I'll do it. I'm sure it's interesting as well. I don't have as much time for I can't spend another 5 hours. As much as I would like to. But yeah, just for like a few of a backlog, right, just as like a backlog, just to show you guys like a little bit of the inner workings of this channel. I thought I would show you just like some of the thumbnails and all the ideas I've had for like Nurse Love Addiction. So obviously here are my my channel numbers for each episode. It got quite tedious making so many, but here are everything we have. So basically, I always take out screenshots from the CGs, and then I convert. Oh wait, no, it's loading. Oh, now it's loading. I mean, I guess I can show you guys this too. So yeah, I basically take out the CGs from the games themselves, and then after that, I just add it. Like here's our first episode. I add my my episode's title thing right here to the bottom left of the screen. It's not always perfectly like aligned with all the other ones, but yeah, I'm kind of proud of this one. I think that I I did all right editing it. I think. As you can see, I put that box around now because it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look. I can't really show that on the thumbnail, so you'll have to watch the video for that. And yeah, bad end versus good end. At what cost? And then we have our current video title, our current video's thumbnail. I wasn't sure. This could have been for episode 13. Like you see the 13 right there. I wasn't sure which one to use for episode 13, the episode before this one. But yeah, I just decided to use this for our current one, and then the last one for the last one. And oh, here is what could have been. I was thinking of using this for episode 7, the thumbnail for episode 7 instead, but wait, was it episode? I think it was episode 5. But there was so much that happened in this episode, I ended up just using this, I think. I'm not too sure. And yeah, that's about it. Oh jeez. Sorry, I'm just seeing it now right there, like, oh, it's such a jump scare every time. And yeah, why don't we go into looking at Zato's thumbnails? So Zato pretty much had I pretty much did the same thing for Zato. Just going into like, obviously the thumbnails are much higher quality for some reason. I guess I was just bad at taking screenshots, but yeah, they're much higher quality here. Personally, my favorite thumbnail, possibly this one. I think that this was a pretty good job with done. And extra, what is this? Ah, I see, that's just my channel stuff. You can ignore that. We can ignore that. And yeah, that's pretty much the inner workings of like the backlog of everything that was put into making NLA, besides like all the videos and stuff. But yeah, just besides that, we have these are pretty much, I would always take like next episode notes, like of what I wanted to say beforehand in like the channel intro. Obviously I would run off a lot, but that's alright. Speaking of Nasaki's family situation, we never got to like go into that more, huh? Or save her from repeating it here, because she kind of died. I mean, I guess she'll be a nurse when, seeing as she's reincarnated, or whatever. I did this, won't be doing it. Yeah, okay, I talked about that. And yes, this is the last video for a while, in general. Our next games, though, I have a multitude from this list. In fact, you can see them all right here, ignoring Deep Rock Galactic. Or I can play that, I guess, but yeah, like Death of Marionette, Coffin of Ashes, Corpse Party Blood Drive. I've already played the other Corpse Party games, so just Blood Drive. Or I could replay the other Corpse Party games, who knows. I'm not too sure about that, though. Then we have Celeste, Unforgettable. This is one that I saw was recommended on Reddit, so it came out very recently. I haven't seen anyone talk about it, but I'm pretty interested in it. Non-existence of you and me. I've actually already played this game, but I haven't gotten the neutral ending, so I would be fine, like, honestly fine replaying it and everything. It's a very good game. It Gets So Lonely here. I have not played this. Graveyard Keeper. I have not played this. Green Lights. I've played this, and I've played Tales of the Black Forest, but I would be very fine with playing it again. It was a very good game. Grimm's Hollow, Ashina, Nyakori, Usonatsu, Catgirl, and I've played Paper Lily. But yes, these are all the games that I have on the list. As long as with some other games, I'll put in the description. Or if you guys just want, like, I don't know, me to play any of them, I will do so. Or just any recommendations, I will do so. So yeah, just recommend me some games. And alright. Just going into our photos, let's go through everything. So, yes, we have the Asuka fumbling as always, not being able to tell human anatomy. Don't worry, same here though. We have Yuki. Asuka meets her for this first time. Crazy, this is the third screenshot. This is not in order. But Asuka, maybe it is in order. No, that's not in order. Asuka getting stabbed. Asuka doing quite the thing for Yuki. Us meeting everyone. Our first eyes on Kiri. And karaoke, studying, yes. Yo, this is where we first got to meet Mal's bad side. You know what, maybe we could just go, I'll just like go through all of it for you guys. So we can, like, this is probably gonna take a while. Oh, this is gonna take a while. But yay. Honestly, this was still very cool of her. It's too bad I'm kind of sad they did that to Yuki, but that's alright. Oops. I don't think I got now in the thumbnail of the video that I put this on. Yeah, I don't think now is in the thumbnail. Whoops. Oh jeez, this is taking a while. Oh jeez, please! Holy! Oh my gosh! Jeez! Man, they put a lot of work in this game. And yes, the fight between Sakuya and Itsuki. Man. Now in Itsuki is something I never expected to see, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like, I don't know, Yuri Must Go On. It's definitely not something I expected to see, or I expected though. cute nonetheless, and very welcome. But I guess just to talk into, like, what to talk about as I'm going through these. Magical Girl Asuka, yes. Yes. Nao's route was honestly I really liked Nao's route. Probably my favorite one. And yeah, it's... Still can't believe she pulled out a gun! What the heck? But... Oh, that was funny. No. Oh, wait. Okay, fine. Well, fine. Holy. Okay. She was in the bushes a lot, being a weirdo. This makes me want to finish, makes me want to play Itsuki's route. Darn it. I mean, I guess when we get the time, we'll play it. I hope I don't forget the lore by then, though. But... Oh, we're missing one here, too. Saki and Asuka were very cute together. If I were to say how I feel about, like... oh, jeez. Right, I forgot about this. If I were to say how I felt about, like, each route in general, I would say maybe it's, like... the route that suits Asuka best would... oh, jeez, I don't even know. I was gonna say Sakuya, because Sakuya was kind of like Asuka's fated person, or, like, forever destined person, or whatever. But at the same time, it's kind of like he didn't really even get with Sakuya in the end. I mean, she stayed loving her, of course, but she's not married to Sakuya. Or I mean, oh, it's such a complicated situation. So I don't even know if I can say like that's the #1 route for Asuka. And there's Kaede. Kaede was something. I'm honestly not. Oh, jeez, please. Holy, I forgot how long this went on. Just the scenes. Honestly, there just wasn't much of Sakuya, huh? Just much of like, I just mean like much. There was obviously a lot of CGs for Sakuya, but I mean like, just like where we see her. You know, most of the time we saw her during her route was in the hospital, which was. I mean, it made sense, seeing as her condition and stuff. But, oh yes, the video thumbnail. Last video's thumbnail. Ohara sensei. What is with all the characters suddenly kissing us, dude? I mean, at least now didn't do that. I was the only one asking for consent, bro. I'm kidding. Actually, we kind of did that to now. Oh, please, those freaking mermaid moments. Oh, I found them very cringe, but cute. It was eerie. Oh, that was a very embarrassing moment for her. That was cute. This was cute at a cost as well, because we kind of. Oh. Hoshiwo Ohito. Girl who chases the stars. And these are just the endings of the multitude of them. What is this? Oh, no. I think those are for the bad endings. Yeah, we're not gonna watch this. We've already seen them. And yeah, that's pretty much just all the photos. Thank you, Sakuya. I guess I'm going into the music. Yes, that's the... I think this is for during the... This is for during the intro. This is for during the game itself. I think this is Asuka's route. Asuka's theme. This is Nao's theme. Crap. I think this is Ohara's theme, or it's Itsuki's maybe? This is Sakia's theme. This is Kaede. Okay, this is, so now Itsuki, Sakia, Kaede, and oh, this is just the, whenever things get crazy. And this is when they're doing just casual stuff. This was playing during the beach, I'm pretty sure. This is during sad moments, like Yuki's death, for example. Oh man, I love this song. It just hits so hard when they reveal something and this is playing. It's like, oh man, it's such like a, man, we figured everything out kind of song thing. One thing I really loved was both Nao and Sakia's backstory. Just learning about Asuka's past was awesome. I really like this song. Oh, this is also for insane stuff. I'm not sure which one is more insane. This is for the intro. Or no, this is for the ending. No, this is for the ending, and then this is, I think this is for the intro of the game. Oh, I think this is gonna play it. Okay, I get it. And right, settings. So I never showed you guys what these do. So basically, we have our regular system sounds. When we click on this, it's Sakia's voice. It's kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie, but so that's why I didn't use it. But okay, that one's kind of cute. Oh, Sakia's, yeah. Oh, we can't see Itsuki's, sadly. Asuka sounds the most system sounding. Everyone else just sounds like people. But yes, and oh, these are just all the other settings. We could have turned other people's voices off, but no, we ain't gonna do that. We like their voices. We like everyone's voices. And just as a last thing, we will get straight into the messages. So, I think we're gonna go by order of the routes that we went. So, first things first is Asuka's, then Kaede's, then Nao's, and then Sakia's. So, let's get into it.
おめでとうございますパチパチパチはい、大幸飛鳥役の朝倉あずみです。白衣性愛情依存症クリアおめでとうございます。どのルートを見たのかはちょっといろいろあるんでね。エンディングが皆さんが今どれを見たのかちょっとまだわからないんですけれども、どのルートもドキドキワクワクキュンキュンしていただいたんじゃないかなと思っております。ちなみに私はバッドエンドの収録が怖かったです本当にですね、いろいろなみんなとの関係性があったので、こういうゲームってね、グッドエンド見られるといいんですけど、バッド見るとドキドキするんですが、私は絶対全部のルートを見ないとクリアをしたとは思えないので頑張ってやっている最中です。きっと皆さんもこれから2巡目3巡目して楽しんでいただけると思うんですが、はい、皆さんはどの子がお好きですか？私はですね、全員好きなんですけれども、一番最初に見た時にやっぱりどうしてもいつきさんに惹かれましたね。メガネっていいですねアスカちゃんみたいなちょっと元気っ子というか、ふわふわゆるゆる、こういい意味で空気を読まないところもある、すごく一緒にいると楽しくなるような女の子っていうのはですね、あんまり普段の私は演じる機会がなく、結構おとなしい子とかお姉さんとかが多かったので、とっても楽しい収録でした。はい、なんといってもですね、白衣性愛情依存症、収録中にとても差し入れの多い現場でしたエネルギーをチャージしながら一生懸命アスカちゃんのテンションを上げていったので、 きっと楽しんでいただけたのではないかなと思っております。まだまだ最後まで全ルートをクリアできるように頑張ってくださいね。
Alright, so here's what I typed down from that. So basically she was saying how we cleared it. We cleared that ending, I guess. And she's like, congrats! And clapping for us, yes. And basically just introducing herself as the voice actor of Asuka. I didn't entirely hear the name that she gave, but you guys can just go back to the beginning and listen to that, or just search online. And then she's saying she didn't know which ending we got, but every route made her like she found every route very like compelling, I mean. And then she was talking about how the bad ending of Asuka really scared her. And honestly kind of funny. She was talking about how she saw the bad end. I'm assuming by bad end she was talking about where Asuka is stabbed, or like just like the bad moments that happened. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's during like an Itsuki route, but yeah, she was also talking about how I think I have this correct, but every time she got a bad end, it like she was scared of all the bad ends, but then a good one came and it like relieved her, and so she really liked the different styles the story gave. And then and then she was asking the audience like, oh, which girl do you guys like the best? And she's saying how she likes them all, but personally she found Itsuki to be the best. Because she likes people with glasses, so she found Itsuki's the most compelling, or the most interesting, I guess. And then she's just talking about how clumsy of a character Asuka is and how fun it was playing her. And she just really loved living up to Asuka's tension that's provided. Or not tension, I mean just living up to Asuka's like upbeat character and voicing her. And then at the very end, she's rooting everyone to do their best to complete the rest of the routes and clear the game, pretty much. I missed a lot of that. I missed a very big amount of that, but at least that's what I got from it. And next, well, just to talk about this a bit, that's very cute. I always love whenever like visual novels do this kind of thing at the end with like character cards. The only other time I've seen them do this is with Corpse Party, which isn't entirely a visual novel, but I think it was for Book of Shadows, actually. And also, 2021, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I wish more visual novels did this kind of thing. We got to hear, like, the input from the voice actors and stuff like that. It's always nice to see. It's kind of weird, though, hearing them with the characters' voices. It's nice, though. Also, I didn't realize this game is set in... I mean, I guess this game came out in like 2018 or something like that, somewhere around there. All right, Kaede.
皆さんどうも、今回楓を演じさせていただきました今やさみです。いやー、なかなかどうしてこのシリーズ別キャラで呼んでいただけることがあるなんて思っていなかったので、このシリーズの時には結構いつもきっついキャラっていうイメージが強かったので、それとは真逆の優しい先生を演じさせていただいてとっても楽しかったです。そして今回ね、どうしても言いたいことがある。白衣性愛情言えなかったこれ苦手ですね、私。愛情依存症、このフリートークで練習をする私、愛情依存症、言える、晴れば言える、白衣性愛情依存症、言えるなこれ。楓だと言えないんだな。もしくはお腹が空いているから。そうなんです。今日はね、一気に撮らせていただいたので、後半お腹ギュウギュウなりつつ、お腹の鳴るのをこう避けつつ収録をさせていただいちゃったりとかしました。でも本当に楽しかったです。また新たなシリーズが皆さんに愛していただけるように、私もですね応援していきたいななんて思っているので、愛情依存症に皆さんもかかっちゃってくださいね。というわけで、今回は
収録中に取材の方がずっといらっしゃってくださってて、私の一挙手一投足を観察されていたそうです。どこでね、それが乗るのか私にはわからないのですが、変な発言はしてないんじゃないかなと。その割にはいつも通りの感じで収録をディレクターさんたちとしてしまったので、どんな風に見ていたのか心配ではございますが私らしさがこの楓さんにうまく乗っていたら嬉しいななんて思っています。というわけでまた、どこかでお会いいたしましょう。今やさみでした。バイバイ。
Alright, I had a very hard time understanding that one. Like a very hard time. She was speaking very, very fast. She was speaking very fast. I really only caught like 30% of that, so I'll just say what I wrote was whatever I was able to write down. So her name is Minami, I think, and she's pretty much just introducing herself that she played Kaede. And it's kind of interesting because she said that she was expecting to play like a harder role, not a harder role, just like a more stoic or like mean character role. But she didn't expect it. But playing Kaede was unexpected for her, but nonetheless, she still had a lot of fun doing and playing like a nice person character. And then she's just saying, and then during the Hakusei stuff she was trying to say, I think it was about she was talking about how she had such a hard time saying the game title in Kaede's voice, so there were so many takes for that. And even now, she still has a little bit of trouble. But in general, yeah, with other ups and downs, she had a lot of fun playing Kaede, and just being with the other voice actors. I'm not too sure. And yeah, and she really enjoyed the series, and she hopes that the players finish it and stuff as well. I'm sorry, I'm not finishing it, but I will soon. I will one day. And yeah, in the future, I think she wants to do something like this again. I'm not too sure. Something like that is what she said. And yeah, I really liked Kaida's voice actor did a very good job. They all did a very good job. Like, holy, there were so many moments that are just like, how is your voice not broken, kind of thing. But yeah, thank you, Minami. I think Minami. And yes, that was Kaide's voice actor. And next is Nao's. Let's get to it.
大幸直役の角舞です。なおちゃんの素敵なエンディングを迎えてくださりありがとうございます。ですね、私はこの作品、白衣星の前作にちょっとだけ出させていただいてまして、なので今回また白衣星で、そしてなおちゃんという素敵なこの役を演じさせていただけて本当に嬉しいなと思っております。なんか、収録する時もですね、その前収録したことなんか思い出しながら、まだ私はその時は養成所に通っていたなとか、こんなことをお話ししたなとか、緊張したななんて思い出を振り返りながら、はい、収録させていただきました。ですね、今回の収録に関しては、お姉ちゃんと、別々に収録しているんですが、お姉ちゃんと一緒に声を揃えて言う素敵なセリフがありまして、そのセリフをですね、普段は耳聞きながら、ちょっとその先に撮っていただいたセリフを返しながら撮るんですけど、なんと聞かずにぴったりお姉ちゃんとシンクロするという、そんなですね、セリフがあったりしまして、なんかやっぱ、なおはお姉ちゃんとラブラブだなと思いました。まだいろんなね、なおちゃんが多分潜んでおりますので、ぜひぜひいろんななおちゃんを見て、そしてお姉ちゃんを見て、この作品もっともっと楽しんでいただければと思います。ありがとうございました。角舞でした。
Alright, so I understood that one. That was a lot shorter than Ohada's, but I understood that a lot less. So, basically she's introducing herself as the other Osachi sister, as Nao, and she's just saying thank you for completing Nao's ending, and she's basically just saying like, oh, how Nao is such a cool person, and how she's very happy that she got to voice her, and Yeah, and she was talking a lot about like Nao's lines, like the lines that she had to say. I couldn't catch everything, but I she was pretty much just saying how what kind of character Nao is, I think. Just how she's happy she got to voice her, and she thought that Nao was like she thought that Nao was like a very nice person, or she does, but it seeing just the like versatility in her lines was something. It was something, and or something like that. And then she's just talking about how Nao was like in love with Asuka all this time, or something like that. Just I'm doing my best here, guys. And uh yeah, and at the very end, she's just saying to please look at Nao and please look at her and Asuka, or something like that. Please play through her endings and stuff a lot, and enjoy the rest of the game as well. And thank you. At the end, I missed a lot of that as well, and I may have gotten some wrong, but at least that's what I think it was. And thank you. Her voice sounded a lot different from the games, obviously, but it's honestly so interesting hearing like a voice actor's voice, like their voice when they make a voice acted game, or when they're voice acting in a game, and then like their voice in real life. You're like, whoa. But even then, I still think she might have been doing. They all have been doing like some of their characters' voices, while also a little bit more of their real life selves. But in general, it's oh man, they all did such a good job. I'm so proud of every single one of them. But yeah, that was Nao's, or at least what I could understand of Nao's, and let's go straight into Sakuya's.
武田咲也役の田村ゆかりです。クリアしていただいてありがとうございます。咲也さんは、そうですね、なんかちょっと私の中では病んでる感じのするキャラクターで、だけど、なんかあんま他人事ではない感じで、とても楽しく収録させていただきました。最後の方になると、ちょっともう、なんだろうな、なんかこのストーリーが終わってしまうのがちょっと嫌でもっと演じていたいななんて思ってしまったのですけど、皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。他にも女の子は出てくると思いますけど、さくやちゃんを好きでいてくれると嬉しいなと思っています。ありがとうございました。田村ゆかりでした。
Alright, I understand that one very well. I think I got like 80% of it. So, basically, she's talking about how she's introducing herself as the one who played Sakuya's role, and she's just thanking us for clearing her route. And to her, it felt a lot as Sakuya, just plain Sakuya felt a lot like a stoic kind of character that doesn't really care about like the others around her, like doesn't care about what others think. And she thought that it was very fun to play that kind of thing. And she was also sad. She was really sad when the game ended because she wanted to keep playing more, or voice act more as well. And so she's like, now it's over. But I'm still happy I got to play and be a part of this. And then she's asking the audience which character we liked the best, and if it was Sakuya, that character we liked. If Sakuya was that character we liked the most, then she'd be very happy to hear that. But in general, she thanks us all for listening, and for playing the game, and her name, and just saying that this was her name. And I think her name is Tamura. At least that's I think I heard. I wasn't able to catch all of it, honestly, but I think I caught most of it. But yeah, it was the shortest one yet, but still very welcome. Thank you. All of these voice actors, thank you to all of these voice actors. They did an amazing job, and yeah. Personally, I'm honestly not too sure. I think they all did a very good, like Asuka, she did a good job. I think just because there was like so many moments where she had to yell, so many moments where she was like yelling and stuff, and I feel like that's very hard to do so often. Like my voice would be gone. But I mean, they all showed like very good what's it called? They all really showed off their skills with this game, and honestly, it yeah, it was good. But yeah, these are the 4 character cards, at least the ones that we got, guys. I'm sure I probably made a fool out of myself translating that when I go see the actual translations and then this video or something like that. But these 2, I'm not sure why there's 2. I think one maybe be for Kyoko or something like that. Or maybe like Mayu and whatever their names were, the Always in Sync girls, possibly. And Itsuki somewhere, wherever she'll be. But yeah, these were the character and message cards, guys.
白衣性愛情依存症
Thank you, Sakya. Our last time hearing that. Dude, I can't believe we heard in the bad end it was Kyoko saying that. Oh man, that's... And then in the bad end of Now's, it was the bad end now saying that. And maybe it was like that for everyone, and I just didn't notice. Like, if we play Ohara's bad end, we'll hear her bad end afterwards. Or we're like her batting voice, I'm not too sure. We haven't heard Asuka. Have we heard her say it? We definitely have in like the game itself, but yeah, this was the game, guys. At least the entirety of what I've completed of it. When I get back to this, I will go back to the character cards and play you the rest of them. At least whenever that will happen. It could be weeks from now, it could be months from now, it could be years from now, who knows. Hopefully it doesn't come to years, but we shall see. But in general, it's been an amazing run, guys. It has been a very fun game. I'm still not sure which route will go. Not route, I mean, no more routes. No more routes, sadly, but I'm not sure which game we'll play next. But if you have any recommendations or like any ones for what to play next, then I will get to that. The next video, though, will not be for a while, just to like live stuff. And we should be back to uploading in like maybe a few weeks, or who knows. But I will see you guys not very far from away, but I will be coming back. Don't worry, I will not be leaving forever. But to anyone that's just been staying with me till the end, or has watched this entire series, who knows if it was now or like years later or something like that, thank you very much for playing this series with me. I am a very slow reader, as you can see. What should have taken me like 20 hours probably took me like 40. But yeah, thank you very much for being with me at the end of Nurse Love Addiction, and on to the next game, I suppose. Oh, one last word in. Craziest route I enjoyed the most. I'm sorry, we have to hand it to Now. We have to hand it to Now. Woo! Now's route was just, maybe it was because I saw a lot from Now that I didn't get in the others, but it was just so it was such a really interesting one. I was not expecting a lot of that, honestly. And it's just like going from Kaede's to Now's route was like 0 to 100, genuinely. Like the biggest conflict we had with Kaede was that she had a ex that she was still worried about, pretty much. And then with Now, it's like it literally is like our entire like memories and supernatural powers and all of this stuff. It was a very like hit to the gut. Like, what the heck? Healing cans are real? The healing Now is like as strong as a god or something. And also not just a past delinquent, or at least she's still kind of a delinquent. And don't even get me started on her bad ends. Holy, that was that was still the biggest surprise of the series for me. Never did I expect that from the game. And then Sakia's route. Sakia's route was, I'm not going to say just as interesting, but very interesting nonetheless. I was never expecting Sakia to have a split personality twin sister that's still alive inside, or at least she's the one that's still alive. And Sakia and Kyoko's story is very interesting, but sad at the same time. Sakia, at least the Sakia kind of died, and then her soul is still in Kyoko, which is kind of sad in its own way. That but I mean, the good end kind of fixed that. I'm still kind of, I have mixed thoughts about Sakia's good end, but nonetheless, it was good. I'm happy that they were all together in the end. Pretty much a threesome, if anything. Well, not really, because they were just both in love with Asuka. Wait, no, they're all in love with each other. But yeah, and then Asuka, clumsy, but still a lot of moments that she is very cool. And I guess one last time we can call her a clown. That's the last clown counter. Who knows how many times I've said it. And yeah, there was a lot of moments oh, she was stabbed, oh, she and then Ohara, your bad end, it broke me a lot. I very much did not enjoy your bad end. Your good end was very cute. I wish I got your good end first, though. And maybe I would have taken, you as a person a lot better. But I just can't believe that bad end. Yeah, I can't take cheaters, man. Then Itsuki, I'm very sorry, Itsuki. Oh man, I really want to play her route. Oh, there's just no time. There's no time. If I do end up playing her route, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll watch a gameplay of her route and then play it myself in my own time some other time whenever I get back to this game. But yeah, everyone was very cool. And my last annoyance. Bad end after bad end after bad end. First, I tried to avoid that. I really tried to my best abilities to avoid the bad ends of everyone, guys. To my very best ability. And I was looking at the end there, yesterday I was looking at the endings for everyone. And there's actually a neutral ending where Asuka doesn't end up with anyone. Which I think we got, actually, when we don't click on when we just maybe it's during Now's route when we don't click on anything? I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's neutral ends where Asuka just doesn't get with anyone, which I think we got a few of those. And then, yeah, so, yeah, that was pretty much it. And I think that wraps up the finale, or at least backlog, for Nurse Love Addiction. And thank you guys for watching. The next series will be something. My name is Hysterical Talent, HT for short, and thank you for watching Nurse Love Addiction! Bye! That was a good game. This was a really good game. I enjoyed it.